What's up, everybody? Hey, I'm just going to go through some of the trades here for December 19th. And this morning, we had a little money line down here. So we kind of gapped up here from the other day. See? And then we came right back down into this money line. Boom. We ran with it all day long. Just VWAP bounces, VWAP bounces. So pretty strong all the way up to today's money line. So this was not there before, but that will be for December 20th. Let's go through the cues. All right. So we had a money line down here. We did not have one up here, so that's going to be for tomorrow's date as well. And as you can see, same thing, messing around, came back into this money line. And, you're going to see these wicks once in a while. That's just the way it is. Sometimes it's going to slip through, scare you a little bit. But here it is. Look, it gets sucked up. Boom, makes a run up, confirms, runs up, goes back down. I mean, this is like over and over trade, right? That's pretty wild. Let's take a look at AMD. This one just rocket shipped this morning. And you got to keep in mind there's really no resistance identified for AMD. So that is the struggle with AMD and some of these stocks when there's just high flying. I mean, when does it stop? Just totally depends on big sellers, institutions, etc. So this morning, this was a money line and it just launched. And then there was really nothing above it to stop it. So this was probably, I think there was two money lines here. So cranked up. And ultimately, it retraced right back into the money line, which is where I made a trade. So I did make a trade. I think I probably got out about there. Just a little retracement. And, at the end of the day, see what it did. Nothing. Messed around. No big deal. Apple, I didn't make that trade. I'm not even going to look at it. Let's go to NVIDIA. Okay, so NVIDIA. This one was wild in the morning. You could have waited and seen what it did as it was just popping up. I don't think that money line was there. I think it was not there. So yeah, so this morning you kind of saw it got wicked up again. And where's it gonna go? Next money line. See it wick down. Where's it gonna go? Back to the money line. I did get in on this one right here. I think I just took a little piece out as I just wasn't certain about it. And then it just didn't have the balls to do anything more. So if it doesn't have the balls to do anything more, what's it going to do? It's going to drop. And then, yeah, that's where it went right to this money line. I did make a trade here. I bought a few options contracts and I rode them up to where, yeah, got it, the money line. Let's see what else we had. We had a Microsoft trade. I know I shorted that this morning. Yep, it was perfect. Had some distance, came right up into the money line. I took that trade, no big deal. 372.50 contracts. I let it go over a little bit. So I was not tripping at all about it at any point in time. I knew this was going to be resistance again, so I started selling back out. It gets into there. Yeah, I could have probably rode some down here. This was a money line. It did slip down past it, but if a guy just kind of saw some of this get bought up here, and then you have another confirmation suck up there, you could have probably rode that right back into there. I don't think I got a piece of that again, but and as well, this purple line here, this is a 1 hour rising wedge. So I don't know if that's gonna stay true or not. If we're gonna pop out of that maybe tomorrow. And a rising wedge is bearish. It is supposed to fall down. What we would be looking for is for it to kind of fall down, reconfirm it, and fall again. Let's see, what else do we have? Tesla. Yes, Tesla. I grabbed a piece yesterday, and this is why. Right here. Remember we talked about first touch. on the money line. We were rejected and we made it all the way down to this money line. I bought in, I got 420 or 250 contracts actually. And I bought some equity as well. I could have sold out there and then it trailed down. And then last night, that kind of looks like crap. But this morning, no fail, no big deal. Rode right up into this money line. And that's where I sold some. And then it kind of messed around again. I think I had another money line here. That's why this is looking like this. So it must have been something like that. And rode right on up to where the other money line. Some other people during the day were asking about shorting because there was a money line up here, actually. It's right here. And yeah, you know, it reconfirmed. It talked about, you know, sometimes it goes over, messes around. This is just a bunch of chop, you know, this is just to screw retail up. That's all this is about. Just wants to make it look like it's ready to do more, ready to do more. But this is just exhausted, right? That's all it was. So what happened was there was a money line here. It came back up. It rejected, started coming down. We had a nice little wedge here of sorts, something like this. I can't remember what I had down, but anyway, I had a target down here. It came exactly to the target. Check the Discord. Exactly to the target, and then you know what it did? It double bounced right off the target. And what does it do? It comes back to the money. So we'll see what that does tomorrow. Anyway, tomorrow's a new day. Take the freaking trade. Be safe. Catch you later. Bye.